blind person with a service animal, I think it's really important that our community know the rights and responsibilities related to service animals so that everyone can have the best experience possible when going out and doing the things that all other citizens and community members like to do. For instance, going to restaurants, riding in an Uber or a taxi cab, those sort of things. I want to have the same experiences that all of my sighted peers may have, despite the fact that I have a service dog. So I think my concerns are just making sure that, again, everyone is aware of the rights of people with service dogs and, of course, their responsibilities as business owners. So according to the Americans with Disabilities Act, service dogs are allowed in any location that allows public access. That again does include restaurants, coffee shops, movie theaters, sports and recreation facilities, healthcare, etc. A service animal is any animal trained to perform specific tasks for a person with a disability. These tasks may include, in my case, providing navigational support as a seeing eye, guide dog. They may support people with post-traumatic stress disorder, people in wheelchairs, etc. Support and comfort animals are not given the same protections under the Americans with Disabilities Act. Generally, service animals are dogs, but they do occasionally include other animals. So service animals must be under the control of their handler. They cannot exhibit behaviors such as barking, lunging, or being aggressive. That would not be appropriate service dog behaviors. Service dogs do not need to be registered, certified, or trained professionally. They do not have to have a vest or harness or other identification. And businesses and communities you cannot ask whether or not a dog has identification. There are two questions that you are able to ask according to the Americans with Disabilities Act. Number one, is that a service animal? And number two, what service does he provide? You are not allowed to ask what specific disability a person has, as that is personal medical information, but you can ask for those specifics of at least two tasks that a dog is trained to perform. Restaurants, coffee shops, and places that sell or prepare food are still required to allow access to service dogs under the Americans with Disabilities Act. It is not a violation of the health code. There are some great resources online, any number of service dog facilities that train them, such as the Seeing Eye, Guide Dogs for the Blind, as well as, of course, referencing the Americans with Disabilities Act directly. I think it's most important that everyone recognize that a service animal is a working dog. They are here to provide a task and to perform a service. They are not a pet. They are not to be treated as such. You should never distract a dog, talking to them, making kissing noises, anything like that. Dog distractions are, can definitely impact my dog's ability to do his job and to guide me safely. Safety is definitely a key component and always the most important element with service dogs. Service dogs are amazing and they do really, really good things for the people who use them. My dog has really enhanced my life overall, and I really don't feel that I should ever be hindered or, treated differently because I choose to use a service animal instead of a white cane.